It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there Martin. Walking into the ground today, I just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
Real Sociedad are making one change. Inigo Martinez plays with Mikel Gonzalez in central defence. Suratuza starts, a midfielder in good form.
And they'll play with a sole striker.
Valencia will go with this team today. Eliakim Mangala starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Nani starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield.
We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Geis. Carlos Vela. Good forward play from them. A definite foul, very early on. It's not an occasion here of the player going to get a second chance. He's going to get booked straight away. And that's a bit of a burden this early in the match.
Well, it is, but I don't think he can have too many complaints. He's dived in and left the ref with little choice.
They've coped with it well defensively. Good pass, getting it forward. He's got his shot off now. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Dani Parejo.
Just to check on the visitors, they could be in for a bit of a hammering here. They've got the worst away record in the league.
I don't know what it is, but just to get one win, I'd have expected much better from this side. In 7 games, they have been unlucky at times, but they've got to do better.
Played on his feet, did well. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Attacking well here. Carlos Vela with an unfair challenge, free kick. That really could have hurt his opponent there, and I think these days you just can't fly into tackles like he did then.
Well, I've seen him launch into these kind of challenges before in his career. He has got that side to him.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. What we've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of run that you can endure during the course of the season, but you just want to make sure it doesn't go on for too long.
Here's a chance to attack. Very good tackle. Johannes Geis. Suratuza. It's Valencia then in a match in which they've got a decent chance, but they know they'll have to play well to get the win. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Defender to it first. Sergio Canales. Willian Jose. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Dani Parejo. It's looking good, this move. Looking to play his teammate through. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Martinez! Well, there's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they play.
This is how they love to play on the break. Shots on here. Great stop.
Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Montoya. He's coming forward with some danger. Now, what is the referee going to do here? Well, it's only yellow, and given the situation that they're in, depleted already, they're lucky.
Well, they're walking on a tightrope here. They've just got to be so much more careful with their challenges.
Well, they know their football here, Alan, don't they? And they're not happy. They suspect a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah, and I think they're right to suspect that, because the away team here really are trying to tick down the clock and get something out of this match.
Guys. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Canales. Into the attacking third. Brilliant football from this team. This with a chance to go.
Sociedad!
It's a goal, and they're in front with that goal.
A real pat on the back for the team with 10 men. They lead now.
Oh, the manager will be loving this, the way his players have pulled together.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
It comes across from Nanning.
Done well to get it wide, not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. On to the attack now.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Montoya.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Promising build-up until that challenge.
And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
Sociedad. Good forward play from them.
Sergio Canales trying to find a way through here, probing away.
Well, the referee is...
And now the second period, the second half is underway.
He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Montoya.
There's good progress with this attack.
Cross coming in now.
He could do a better cross than that, I think.
And it was easy to cope with.
Gonna try his luck. That was the opening that they've been working so hard to get back on level terms.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
Sociedad.
Canales. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Just failed to look across the line.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
Good strong tackle. Ayman Abdennour. Oriana.
Michael Bradley.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking.
And in goes the cross.
Dani Parejo. Now Valencia have a corner, and they are trailing in this game.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Here's a chance to attack. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Supporting player alongside. Shot on!
Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Sociedad. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. On EA Sports, a chance to see the La Liga fixture, Real Sociedad. They'll be facing Granada away from home.
Yeah, I think we're in for a few fireworks between these two teams. Plenty of goals in store as well.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Well, they're in a good position here. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And here's the player who's offside.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
The dribbling skills may be on for Nani here. Here comes the cross.
Shots on here. Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Johannes Geis. Valencia's next game, Alan.
Well, they're playing Real Madrid in their next match in La Liga, and I can see them struggle.
Here's the chance. Good block.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Oriana.
Oh, he's through.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Cross coming in now.
Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. The noise levels have gone up even more, and the scenario remains the same, the one-goal lead, and we're into the last 10 minutes.
By the way things are shaping up, it looks like the home team are going to see out this lead, but still a chance for things to change.
This is how they love to play on the break. Going to try one now, and he's put it in for the goal. It's getting better and better for them.
Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team, and they've got a goal to remember.
Well, as good as the move was, the finish was absolutely exquisite. Brilliant.
Restarting at 2-0. Michael Bradley. Nani. He went in well. Granero. Little piece of interplay between the two. Attacking now. The referee's given the free kick. And the game's not over yet.
We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to waste time at every opportunity.
Well, the writing is on the wall. Trying to change that, but the home team doing everything in their power to deny them any kind of rhythm.
Punched away by the goalkeeper. Now here is a chance for them.
Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
Willian Jose. On the attack here.
It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0.
La Liga. Osasuna 0, Barcelona 0. Malaga 3, Granada 1. Real Madrid 3, Deportivo La Coruña 1. Real Sociedad 2, Valencia 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Sevilla with 35 points. In second, Real Madrid with 32 points. In third, Barcelona with 29 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Real Sociedad with 27 points. In fifth, moving down, are Las Palmas with 26 points. In sixth, Deportivo La Coruña with 24 points. In seventh, Atletico Madrid with 23 points. In eighth, Villarreal with 22 points. Bottom of the table, Granada with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Osasuna with 10 points. Third bottom, Eibar with 11 points. Fourth bottom, Valencia with 11 points. Fifth bottom, Real Betis with 14 points.
Well, the vibrant football that comes from La Liga is on offer for you today. To describe it, I've got Alan Smith alongside myself, Martin Tyler. Alan, this is football where it's at, I guess.
Yeah, buenos dias, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Let's check on Granada and their 11 players. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. Once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Real Sociedad's lineup.
We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Sergi Samper stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Could be dangerous. Made the challenge well. Just working away to try and find an opening. Gone for the through pass. Nowhere near the goal, actually.
Well, this is a disastrous season for today's home team. After all the talk, they've gone out and lost 9 in a row.
Well, it's not often you see it happen. I mean, it's just awful form, and what the manager has tried to do this week, I do not know, but he must have been working incredibly hard.
Possession changes feet. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. It's gone out for a throw-in. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Well, all the attention on the away side here, because what a shock they brought to everybody, the right kind of shock. They've been absolutely at their full potential. I don't know if they can get any better than this, whether they can sustain it.
Well, I don't know if they can sustain this kind of form and keep in a Champions Cup position. I have to doubt it, but they've been good value so far.
There's some potential in this move. Here comes the cross. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a 4th consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Lovely one-touch football. He'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Cut out by the defender.
But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
On to the attack now.
There's the ball in. They've coped with it well defensively.
Look how quick he reacted.
Sergi Samper. Excellent passing. Great interplay.
Well, spoke too soon, I guess. They were moving the ball around nicely, but now they've lost it. Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing. Attacking now. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that.
Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Very much in free kick territory, this foul.
Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
A timely challenge.
Kone. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Johannes Geis. Good strong tackle. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
This with a chance to go, and it's a goal. They've scored here, and they are now in the lead.
We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Let's see the replay now. Chance for the game to get better now, because at last we've had the opening goal.
Oh, yeah, and now that it isn't stalemate, the losing side has got to come out and throw a few more men forward, which should lead to a better match.
On the attack here.
Kone. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
Kone. Could be dangerous. And that's half-time.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual,
That ball belongs to the goalkeeper.
Geis. Granero.
He went in well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
And now the shot!
Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. EA Sports news for you. We can bring you up to date with what's coming up. It's the Spanish Cup fixture coming up for Granada. They'll be hosting Barcelona.
yeah, knockout football always gives you something a little bit different, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Safety first there. And the cross is in. It was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Kone.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
And Real Sociedad's next game, Alan?
They're playing Sevilla in the next match in La Liga, and not much at all to split the two sides for me.
To bring them level. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. He went in well. Keeps it going. Wonderful chance! Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course.
Strong, powerful clearance.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Taking it well under pressure. He's got support here.
Geis. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Here's Andreas Pereira. Silva.
Nice return pass.
Kone.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. They've coped with it well defensively.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Granero. Now Sergi Samper. These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
On the attack here.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Here's Andreas Pereira. And it's out of play. Granero probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. They were hoping, but it didn't lead to anything, the cross.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left.
Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so...
And shoots! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. On to the attack now. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
Real chance. Good block.
The chance to play on by the referee.
A timely challenge.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Through pass. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
And they're sending the goalkeeper up for this corner. The referee's kept on top of this game. He's given a foul here. And the card is yellow when it might easily have been red. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Well, they're in a good position here. Comes in strongly.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of... Well, the referee has blown his whistle, and the game has ended 1-0.
Goal scorers, as you well know.
La Liga. Barcelona 3, Espanyol 0. Granada 0, Real Sociedad 1. Sevilla 1, Malaga 1. Valencia 0, Real Madrid 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Sevilla with 39 points. In second, Real Madrid with 35 points. In third, Barcelona with 32 points. In fourth, Real Sociedad with 30 points. In fifth, Atletico Madrid with 26 points. In sixth, Las Palmas with 26 points. In seventh, Villarreal with 25 points. In eighth, Deportivo La Coruña with 24 points. Bottom of the table, Granada with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Osasuna with 10 points. Third bottom, Valencia with 11 points. Fourth bottom, Eibar with 14 points. Fifth bottom, Real Betis with 15 points.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to having a look at these two, Alan. Obviously it's a team game, but they're intriguing individuals, aren't they?
They are, and they don't just play for themselves, which is the satisfying thing. They lift the head if there's a ball to be played, rather than shooting themselves. They will play that ball.
Real Sociedad's lineup. Carlos Vela starts. His suspension is over, and today it's just the one striker in the side. And a corner given by the referee. And the cross coming in.
Shots on here. The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Carlos Vela. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Trying to thread it through here.
And it's a shot now! And the goalkeeper got across to it.
You can only put it behind for the corner.
Steven Unzonzi. Mariano. Ibora.
It goes out wide again.
Good challenge here. Pablo Sarabia. Franco Vasquez. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Gonna try one now.
Sevilla are given the corner.
Shot. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Canales. Real Sociedad. They're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Granada.
Yeah, 1-0, and I think they can steady the ship with at least a draw here.
Franco Vasquez. They're getting forward well, Sevilla.
They've coped with it well defensively.
Mariano.
And that tackle has got in the ball.
Ibora.
Shot on! Well, it's a long way off target.
Inigo Martinez. Sergio Canales. Ben Yedder. Good position, they've worked this.
This could be it. He's got his shot off now.
Here the challenge is a good one. Vela. Canales. Willian Jose.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
A timely challenge. Johannes Geis. Here's a chance to attack.
The shot's on! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Steven Unzonzi. Ben Yedder. Could be dangerous.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and
the opposition can get at them.
And they're passing so well out there.
Vela! Oh, great work by the keeper.
That's a corner.
There goes the cross.
And he goes for goal with his head.
Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Benoit Tremoulinas.
Gets his foot in there.
Inigo Martinez.
Carlos Vela.
Canales!
Carlos Vela. Willian Jose.
3 minutes to be added on.
Now here is a chance for them.
Steven Nzonzi. Pablo Sarabia.
Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here.
And the referee is blown to signal the start of the second half. Comes in with a tackle.
Vela.
Adil Rami. Benoit Tremoulinas. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
Jeff, thank you very much. Carlos Vela.
Franco Vasquez.
Steven Nzonzi. Substitution for Sevilla.
Strong challenge.
Good forward play from them.
Willian Jose.
Oh, it could be on. The last line of defence, but how strong he was.
Well, they've been trying to get this deal done for some time, I gather, Alan, but it's now completed for Bayern Munich.
Well, I don't blame them, you know, for splashing out about £60 million on what is huge potential in this boy.
Here, the challenge is a good one. Sevilla trying to attack here.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Willian Jose looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Ibora.
Franco Vasquez.
Comes in strongly.
Ben Yedder.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Pablo Sarabia.
Great tackle.
Sergio Canales. We've had an hour gone here and there's still 30 minutes left. On EA Sports, very soon for you, the La Liga fixture, Real Sociedad. They'll be facing Malaga away from home.
Well, when you look at the matches in the past between these two, it doesn't usually disappoint, and I don't think this one will either.
Steven Nzonzi. Willian Jose.
Vela.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Alan, Sevilla's next match?
They've got Valencia in the next match in the Spanish Cup. I think they'll find it pretty easy in this one.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Tante!
They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front.
20 minutes now remaining. Spotted well by the defender. Defender cut it out.
Substitution on the horizon for Real Sociedad. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Ibora on the attack here. Adil Rami.
Good passing.
Let's see what the ref's going to do.
Cut out by the defender.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Matthias Kranevitter. Mariano. Well, this is a class act, this fella.
Oh, he's loving it. He's enjoying every minute of this game. He's on the top of his form.
And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross.
Cut out the pass. It's looking good, this move.
And they're passing so well out there.
Trey Molinas with the cross.
A disappointing cross this time, I think.
Zurutuza.
They've got the ball back by that interception. Here's Kranevitter.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Franco Vasquez.
Nasri. And they're getting the forward well. Sevilla. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Zurutuza. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
So the final whistle goes, and no goals today.
La Liga. Espanyol 0, Deportivo La Coruña 2. Real Sociedad 0, Sevilla 0.